Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Peteonretreat. Today, we're going to talk about Thailand, YouTube, and the life of an e-beggar. For anyone new to the channel, my name's Pete. In 2022, I sold nearly everything I owned so I could retire early and move to Thailand. I started this YouTube channel on day one, and I never expected to actually become a YouTuber. I guess that's what I am now. I mean, I put out content almost every week. I don't really have an outline for my script today. I'm just kind of speaking off the cuff. Currently, my girlfriend Goy and I, we are in Phetchabun. We're up in the mountains. We're staying at the Vista Lake Hotel. This place is gorgeous, by the way. I mean, check out this scene behind me. Pretty cool place to film a vlog, right? As I was saying, I never really planned on being a YouTuber. When I moved to Thailand, I brought a GoPro camera with me. My friends and family had convinced me to at least make some vlogs to help them keep up with me and all of my adventures out here. I was really surprised when my first video got like 5,000 views within a few days. I got rather lucky. Most of the people that try to do YouTube in Thailand do not get those kind of numbers, but some people get way better numbers than that. Pretty early on in my YouTube career, I realized that these videos I make are going to be an amazing scrapbook of my life in Thailand and all of my travels for me to look back at when I get older. I'm currently 52 and I'm not planning on going anywhere soon, so I think I'm going to have these videos for 10, 20, 30 years at least. That's been my primary objective with all these videos, is letting people know how I'm doing and creating a video scrapbook. But at the same time, I was interested with the whole idea of being a YouTuber and getting this channel monetized. Like I said, I got pretty lucky with the algorithm, and even though those first few videos did really well, they did start to slow down a bit. They didn't slow down too much though. I was able to monetize this channel within about 6 months. Now, when I say monetize, we are talking basically pennies. Most of my videos were making $1 or $2. I had most of the ad stuff all turned off in the beginning. I just had like the mandatory ads. I wasn't running mid ads, something that YouTube kind of makes you do now. Looking back, I could have been making more money than I was if I had just been pushing the ad revenue, but it wasn't really about that. I just wanted to kind of learn the whole process. Things got a little bit different towards the end of last year, 2024. It started at about October. I started seeing a lot more revenue come in, and I was putting out videos that were getting a lot more views. In November and December, I was starting to see some serious money. I mean, not serious money, but serious money to compare to before. In November, I made over $200. In December, I made over $200. Yeah, no big money, but that's about 10% of my spending goal, so a nice little extra chunk of change. In January, I made $300. It was around this time that I decided to make a real effort at trying to make it as a YouTuber. Now, I'm fully retired. I do not need this money. When I say make it, it's not about making a living, but it's about making a decent chunk of change. I always thought that an extra 10% or 20% of my monthly spending goal out here could really just go to make me be less cheap Charlie, I guess. Since I was starting to make a serious push as a YouTuber, at least that was my intention at the beginning of the year, I created the Pete on Retreat Insiders. That's the membership program here on YouTube. Big shout out to all the insiders. Thank you very much for supporting me. I made the announcement at the beginning of the year that I was going to try to change the focus of my channel, that I was going to put out more videos that were just helping people decide if moving to Thailand was right for them, especially the Pattaya area. The worst performing videos on my channel, hands down, are my travel videos and my videos that are covering different events or cool locations like museums and art exhibits and whatnot that are opening in Pattaya. I still wanted to make those videos because really those are the best videos, in my opinion, for my scrapbook. Those are the things that I want to see. I'm not that interested in going back and looking at condo tours or about me getting my health insurance, which I still need to do. making videos about this amazing trip to Petrabun. Those are the videos I want on my scrapbook, but they hurt the algorithm, so I didn't want to put those out on my channel. Creating the membership was a perfect way to solve both of those. It would allow people that wanted to help me to give a little bit extra money, and I could put those videos on my membership where they wouldn't hurt the algorithm, and I would have them later to look on. And that's what I've been doing. I've been putting those videos directly out for members, or I've been putting longer extended editions of my videos out for members on there. Members also get early access to almost all of my videos. So where am I going with all this? It's around this time that someone called me an e-beggar for the first time. I had never heard of that term before, so I mean, it makes kind of sense, begging on the internet, right? Is that what I'm doing? So what is e-begging exactly? Is it doing this? Am I an e-beggar when I plug my girlfriend's taxi service? By the way, if you need a taxi in or around the Pattaya area, please don't hesitate to use Koi Taxi. 5-star service at 4-star prices. That's a horrible slogan, isn't it? Is starting a membership program e-begging, or am I an e-beggar just because I have a YouTube channel? I don't think the people that have called me an e-beggar really understand all that goes into making a YouTube channel. Each video I make, I'm putting in a minimum of 3 hours to edit, but generally it's more like 6 to 8 hours. And a lot of the videos that I absolutely love, that have lots of musical montages of these cool trips of places that I've gone, take like 16 or 20 hours. And those are the ones that hurt my channel, which is one of the reasons why I put them onto members only. I've said many times before that one of the reasons I haven't stopped doing YouTube, because I've come really close to stopping many times, is that I do really enjoy helping people out there. I've had lots of people move to Thailand and meet up with me after moving here and saying that I was key in their decision to do this. Many of them have become friends, and they've told me that they probably wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for me showing what I did out here. Especially sharing these words of wisdoms from my friend Stepladder. Yeah, her nickname Stepladder. Stepladder would always say, "You're not stuck, you have options." And if you are watching this right now and you're thinking about moving to Thailand, listen to those words. You do have options. Thailand is not for everybody. I'm not here trying to sell the dream. I am trying to tell you what it's really like. And what it's really like is I'm on this amazing road trip to Petrabun right now, and I get to wake up to this scene behind me. Pretty nice, right? Honestly, that's why I do this. I enjoy helping people, and that's brought me back to the channel multiple times after I thought I was probably done with it. At some point, I am going to walk away from all of this. It's probably going to be next year. I've got some big kind of life changes coming up over this year and next year. My father's coming to visit in December. But anyway, back to e-begging. I want to tell you all how my e-begging experience has gone this year. Okay, something just happened, and I do feel like an idiot asshole YouTuber. I'm filming this next to these cute little huts that I assumed were for rent. I think they are for rent, but it turns out one of the staff was in this one right next to me. I'm out here at like 6 o'clock in the morning filming, and she's having to listen to me. So she came out. I apologize. I told a cop, and she said, "My pinay," and I still feel bad. As a YouTuber, I'm normally very conscious of not disturbing people when I'm flying my drone. I'm not doing it around people. When I'm out filming in the streets, I always turn my camera away when somebody is going to be in the shot, at least whenever it's feasible to do so. Anyway, so how has this year gone with me taking YouTube very seriously? It's gone all right. I'm still making about $100 a month. I'm not growing the channel as much as I originally planned on it. I put a lot of time into 2 videos that are going to eventually be a 4-part series all about Pratumnak. I'm really happy with the first 2 videos and how they came out. The first one performed okay. I was really hoping they were going to perform better than they did, but they're continuing to get views. The people that have watched them have commented and really appreciate them. They see how thorough they are and enjoy the way that I put them out. And like I said, I'm very happy that I'm helping people, so I'm going to keep going. But anyway, the channel it hasn't been doing what I really wanted it to do, which I think is great. This is actually really cool because it's made me say, okay, I'm not taking it all that serious anymore. I'm starting to put out travel videos back on my main channel now. I don't really care if I put out a video that hurts the algorithm. I'm trying to be conscious about it and not do 2 back to back, but sometimes that's going to happen. 3 of my last 10 videos got less than 1,000 views, which is kind of my bar for if a video does decently or not, and I don't care. Next week, I think I'm going to put out a video about Dungeons and Dragons, and it's probably only going to get like 200, 300 views. And again, I don't care. Dungeons and Dragons, by the way, has been fantastic in Pattaya. I'm in a group as a player, and I'm running my weekly group. And the whole reason I want to do video is just so that when people Google Dungeons and Dragons in Pattaya, there's a video for them to see that will point them to the Facebook group where we all connect. So yeah, I'm making like $100 a month. During the high season, it's probably going to go up quite a bit. It's not really about the money. It might be a little bit about my ego. I want to do well at everything that I do. As far as e-begging goes, $100, that's not bad. How much work did I have to do to get $100 though? We're talking, I don't know, 20 to 60 hours worth a week. What's the math on that? Yep, this is the lowest paying job I've ever had. At least I love doing it. I'm not really all into sitting in front of a camera and filming, and honestly, when I'm going out and doing things, I would prefer not to be filming it. But that time put into filming it and all that time put into editing it is going to create videos for me to have for the rest of my life. That's really become the #1 reason that I do this now. #2 is probably friends and family, but a lot of them I don't think really watch my videos. I've put out like 100, 200 videos so far since I've moved here, so I don't blame them. It's also hard after a couple years of living here to keep putting out new videos unless it's travel and restaurants and condo tours and crap like that. I think the #3 reason I keep doing this is to help people, and last but not least is the money. It's nice to have a little extra money. What have I been doing with my YouTube money? Honestly, I'm just putting it all aside. I think next year I'm finally going to go back and visit the States, and all of my YouTube money is just going to go to help pay for that. So just like all other e-beggars out there, I'm going to ask you all for some spare change right now so I can get back home. This is Pete on Retreat. Wish you were here.